Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper and I'm back with another card for Scrapbook Boutique, and today I've got a new stamp which I'm really excited to share. This is a pinstripe background from My Favourite Things, and I'm also going to be playing with one of my favourite flower sets which is also from My Favourite Things, and this one's called Sweet Roses. So one of the things I love most about this stamp is the size of it. It's because our card sizes are bigger in Australia, it does make it really difficult for us to get stamps that fit the whole card front. And this one actually doesn't go very far off. And it's certainly wide enough so you could do either orientation, which is even better. So I've got some smoky grey VersaFine ink here, and I'll just cover the front of this stamp. And what I find the easiest to do is to actually put my card directly onto the stamp. So I'm just going to try and get that straight. I'll put some scrap paper over the top, and then I want this to be a fairly good coverage, so I'll use my speedball. You can just use finger pressure, as long as you try to hold the card in place on the actual stamp. Try not to move it. Nice colour. And then it's simply just as easy as cutting off the bottom where the stamp didn't reach. I'll just cut out a couple of masks to begin with. Right, some Inkadinkadoo stamping mask paper. This is my most favourite mask paper. So now that all my masks are ready, I'm simply just going to start stamping out my flowers and covering the whole top of this panel. I'm using some Memento Tuxedo Black because I want to do some Copic colouring. I just felt like doing some colouring today, so that's what I'm sharing. No other real plan otherwise, just winging it and seeing how I go. So overall it stamped out pretty well, but there's a couple of spots where the masking paper didn't quite reach, so I'll use my Copic multi-liner just to touch that up, because I know that's Copic friendly. So I'll list all the colours that I use at my blog, and the link will be in the YouTube description below. So I'll just simply fussy cut this image out now. And then run a marker down the edge. So I'll sit my flowers where I want them on the card, and now I want to place my sentiment. I use my Stamp-A-Magic sheet to work out where I want it to be. It's a sentiment out of the same stamp set. And I'll use some VersaFine Onyx black ink. So I've put some this to that foam dots on the back, and I'll pop this up on my card front. So I want some sequins to go on my card, but I don't have the colour that I want. So I'm simply using my R22 Copic marker, and I've got this fab die from I'm Elephant from Clearly Created Cuts. It's a confetti die, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Anyway, I'll have it linked in my blog, and I'll simply just run this through my die cutting machine. I've also coloured some BG11 sequins and cut those out. Now I'm just working out my placement on the card with my Quick Sticks tool. And the good thing about these sequins is that they don't stick to everything. So they're much easier to put down on your project. It's a nice bright cheery card today. I've had heaps of fun creating this for Scrapbook Boutique. So till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.